Hello, everybody. This is Kawa, and I am a Servicenow System Administrator and Solution Architect. I'm here today to show you a few widgets for Service Portal, um, useful widgets that I'll show you how to use them as well. I'm here to show you about the outage widget, which is the current status, and the planned maintenance widget, and the announcements. Just to give an idea, announcements came in with Kingston. It's a new feature that ServiceNow rolled out with Kingston, and it's really a cool feature in addition to the service portal, and I'll tell you about it in a bit. So the outage and the planned maintenance already existed. So if you don't have these widgets on your service portal, you can go to Page Designer and access your index page or whichever page on your portal. Look for current status, and current status basically looks for the outages in the system and displays them here. And of course, you can rename it to outages if you don't like current status. The other one is planned maintenance, and this is also a widget that really displays any planned maintenance of any of your business services or CIs, and I'll show you how to work with these widgets. And last but not least is the announcements. So the announcement is the latest. It's a widget, and it also works with a new module that ServiceNow rolled out with Kingston. So let me first I'll show you how to use these two widgets. They work. These widgets, when you try to edit them, you will look that the code looks for a table in the system called CMDB underscore CI underscore outage. So I've added a shortcut for that. You can access that table, CMDB underscore CI underscore outage, and this is the table that's really being queried by those widgets in the service portal. So you can create an application to write entries here or whatever you want. You can also trigger it from your incident table or from your change management process. But I'm going to show you definitely how to use it from here. Simple and easy. You can create a record, and you definitely need to specify a configuration item. So I look at this feature as something nice you can give to your CMDB admins or your CI managers, where they can come here and specify an outage for their systems. So let me, for example, go to the email as configuration system, and I am gonna create an outage entry. Let's say I want it to start today, right now. We have an outage. I really don't know when it's gonna end. So I can say email services are down. We are working on resolving the issue, right? So simple as that. Once you hit submit, there's an entry on this table. The widget will refresh here. Actually, I didn't have to refresh. It got picked up right away. So you can see here, outage email is the service, is the CI, and it just tells you, if you click on it, it will take you to the service status page, and it has detail. Email services are down. We're working on resolving the issue. I see this is the feature for the outages. You can also go in here, and there's three different type of outages. There's an outage that we just showed you, and there is degradation of service, and there's planned outage. These two, the degradation of service and outage, by default go to the outage or the current status widget, and of course you can edit that widget and configure the query as you wish, but out of the box, that's where they go. So if I create a new outage for example, ServiceNow Enterprise Services, and I decide that it's a degradation of service, and it starts right now. So ServiceNow is experiencing some slowdown. We are working on fixing the issue, right? So once I submit that, and notice I chose a degradation of type degradation. So if I go back to my service portal, let me refresh the page. At this time, I should see two different type of outages. One is a full outage, and one is degradation of service. Planned maintenance by default looks at any entry in that same table for anything scheduled in the next 5 days and of a type planned outage. So let's say PeopleSoft CRM system has a planned outage, and it's gonna go down tomorrow for the next, for a full day, and say PeopleSoft CRM will be undergoing maintenance and will not be accessible. So this is a planned outage or planned maintenance, and once I submit that, because it's in the next 5 days, it should show in the planned maintenance widget. So here we go. So I have my planned maintenance for PeopleSoft CRM under the planned maintenance planned maintenance widget. Now these already exist in Service Portal. I just want to show you guys how to work them, and remember, you use a CMDB CI outage _outage table, and that's what these widgets work with. The cool feature that I'm really excited about is announcements. And I think ServiceNow did a great job launching announcements. So announcements is a module on its own under Service Portal. It's why I like announcements, because it's very modern. It works with like modern web, and it's very easy to use, and it's very configurable. So I'm going to show you right now how easy it is to create announcements. Announcement has a required role, which is announcement admin. You can assign this role to your somebody who's in charge of communication for your portal. You give that role to that person, and they can easily configure announcements. And I'll show you a couple of use cases here. We're going to call this test 1. That's just the name. Title here would be the title of the announcement that you want to show. An announcement can be great to to announce something really if there's something critical outage that you want an eye catcher for people to see it on the portal, or if there is a new HR announcement or something that you want to really blast to your portal visitors. So I'm gonna say, for example, let's say ServiceNow will be down for maintenance. You know what? Service down on availability. This is the title, and I'm gonna announce it right now. And this is the timing when you want the announcement to kick off and when you want it to expire. That's a cool feature. You can build your announcement to start at this date and end on this date. So I want it to run for a whole day. And give a little more detail here. So ServiceNow portal will be down for maintenance. Sorry for the inconvenience. Right, and the nice thing about it, you can configure styles. Whether you can configure background font, background color. You can also, you can just work with the background color, foreground color, and alignment. So I'm gonna use the normal right now, and I wanna show you guys what type with banner or widget or both. So I'm going to show you both right now. And behavior, which is nice. So what happens when somebody click on it? You want it to URL to go to open a new tab, a new browser. You want to go to a specific page on your portal. You can configure all that. And dismissing this announcement, how you want the behavior to happen. User can dismiss. They won't display again when they refresh the page. They can dismiss it only for this session. So when the session expires, it's going to come back again. User cannot dismiss. So I'm going to go with this user can dismiss, and I'll show you how that works. If you want it to show up on all portals, then you leave this blank. You can specify this announcement on specific portals. So if you have an HR portal, you can have an announcement to go to the HR portal. I'm going to leave it blank, and it will go to all portals. So once I submit, this announcement is available immediately. So if I go to my portal and I refresh the page, you're going to notice this is the announcement. That's neat. So it shows up here, and it says ServiceNow unavailability. Portal will be down for maintenance. Sorry for the inconvenience. It's actually that's not a valid use case because I cannot have a ServiceNow portal down on my portal is up. So you're gonna have to think of a better announcement. Also, because I chose to have it displayed in the banner and the widget, it's gonna be appearing in both places. Here's the widget, and the banner is up there. So the behavior is once I click X or dismiss it, because I say it will not appear again. So if I refresh the page, I should not see it again. So these are the announcements feature, which I like. You can stagger them. You can create 2-3 announcements, and they will appear on your banner one after the other, and you can work with it. So think of different use cases. You can announce new features. You can announce system unavailability. It's a very nice eye-catching feature, and it's available with Kingston. So there you go, guys. Thank you for watching, and if you have any comments or any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Thanks, and have a good day.